All right, guys, Connor Ferguson here for Always Race Day with Kyle Larson after that one. Kyle, you go P2 on night one of the 360 Nationals. Tell me what it was like with Austin and James McFadden and Chase Randall up there. You guys, the whole top 3 to 5 cars were kind of slicing and dicing the last 5 laps there.
Yeah, no, it was a really exciting race there in traffic. It just got crazy, like the lappers were kind of where we all wanted to be, and Chase was, not doing anything wrong by any means, but just, kind of changing his lines up. So then Austin was changing his lines up, and it was just hard for me to predict in third. And there was a couple times they both kind of slid across 3 and 4. I thought I'd maybe be able to rip around the bottom and get, inside or by both of them. I could rip a good corner and then I'd get to the back of the lapper and, just get a little bit stuck. But, I still could have made some better decisions, I think, to have a better shot at winning. But it was a good point night overall, and I think it'll set ourselves up well for Saturday.
How tough was it to get underneath Austin, especially on the exit at 2? It seemed like you went for that move a couple of times. Was that one of those decisions you're talking about?
I honestly don't remember a whole lot. There was one time later, I had just gotten to second, I think, and I don't know what number the guy was, but he was kind of to my inside, and I was hoping to chop him a little bit into 3, and it was too late, and I should have just ran the top, but I ended up having to run the middle, and I just spun, and then he got back by me, and I just wasted, a lap and a half or so there. So I think if I could have either ran the top or, the best thing would have been get clear to the bottom. I could have been right there with Austin, but it just didn't work out. So no, it was a great race, great racetrack, and it went by quick.
For sure, and I haven't seen a look at the points yet or anything, but it seems like you'll be somewhere in those first 3-4 rows at the very least. What makes your decision on running the 360 Nationals? Is it kind of just at ease of, can you make it here? Is it going to be fun to travel here and go wherever NASCAR is that weekend? What makes that decision for you to be here this week and get laps before the 410s?
Typically we wouldn't run 360 Nationals. We don't own a 360 engine. So we're using one of Ronnie Day's engines. So typically, it's just the NASCAR schedule's worked out where I've either been at Michigan, I think, or somewhere else. I've flown to Peevely and raced Ironman. I really love the Ironman 55 too. I love that racetrack and love that event. But with NASCAR being here at Newton at Iowa Speedway, it just makes the most sense to be here. But we entered obviously to run 360 Nationals, but we weren't committed to running 360 Nationals. We were going to run our prelim night, see how it went, and if we weren't lined up in the first handful of rows, we were going to leave to go to Peevely. But I would say we're probably first or second in points where we sit right now, and hopefully line up in the first 2 to 3 rows.
Does a race, a finish like that, does that set us up to be a good sign for the next 10 days to come as far as what we're going to see with the Knoxville Nationals?
I have no clue, but your prelim night, a lot can happen. Obviously, you look at Sam Aperteeth tonight. So, my car feels really good. We're always really good here at Knoxville. I'm confident, in my car and in the laps that I've got racing here. But Forza Nationals is just way tougher than 360 Nationals. So, it takes a lot more execution and things to fall your way, with heat race and stuff and where you pill draw and all that. So we'll see. But we're always confident we come here, but we aren't overly confident either.
This is tongue in cheek. I'm just trying to make you laugh. How's things with Gravel?
With Gravel? Yeah. I haven't talked to him since Eldora, but I like Gravel. I have no problem with him. So I'm sure we'll be together a lot this week. And I don't know if he has any personal problems with me either, but he's still a good friend of mine.
Awesome. We'll get an update on that later this week, guys. But appreciate you for joining us, Kyle, and tune in the rest of the week. We'll be here for 360 Nationals. This has been Always Race Day.